In this video, we're going to be learning how to create children's nursery rhymes animated videos using Videoinu. Yes. Now, this particular platform is really cool. I mean, I really do like it because it's free, right? So they give you a one-off free set of coins, about 500 coins, and they want you to use that to test how the platform works. Okay, after that, you can actually pay for their subscriptions. You can check that one here. You can see the subscriptions. They show you you can buy 5,000 coins for $9.99, which is $10. You can buy 10,000 for $20, and like that up to 25,000 credits for $50, right? So they are quite generous to even give us, some coins to test out. So now the first thing we're going to do is that we're going to try to get the nursery rhyme either using ChatGPT, although you can put this prompt even inside of Videoinu here. But we need to get a very good popular nursery rhyme that most children love to sing, and then we'll take that and pop that into Videoinu. So let's go do that. Let's go to ChatGPT, and then we will ask it to give us one of the popular nursery rhymes, right? So there are quite a number of them, but I think let's look at Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. I think that's one of the most popular nursery rhymes and easy to follow by kids, right? So let's go ahead and just say it would give us, the full lyrics of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. You can also ask it to give you its own options. So I'll try both and then we'll see how this goes. So let's say, give me the lyrics of Twinkle. Let's see, that's Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Okay, let's see what it will give us. So we just need the lyrics so that we have that as words. It says, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, how I wonder up to how I wonder what you are. Do they have, I think they have another, okay, there's an original extended version. Okay, so it says, oh yes, of course, I would love to have that. Let's just put that. Yes, let's see what it will give us. The one that we all know is the one that's short like this. So we'll have both so that if you want to make the video longer, you can use that. So you can see we actually have up to verse 5. That's indeed. As your bright and tiny spark likes the traveler in the dark, though I know what you are, twinkle. Oh my God, this is awesome. So this will even give an opportunity to have longer, videos. So it's either you take the shorter version, right, or you take the longer version. I'll go with the longer one because I actually want to see what it's going to do. Let's just click on that. The only thing now is that if I take this one, it's going to be giving me other sides. It's talking about blazing sun. It's going to talk about the traveler in the dark, all those things. So it might not give me children's characters, but I mean, let's see what this will give us. So let's go with verse 1, 2. Oh, let me ask it to remove verse 1. No, it doesn't matter. We can actually remove those by ourselves so that it just comes up as spaces. So let's just copy, and then we'll take that straight into Videoinu, right? So we're going to click on story video generator. You can actually do AI character generator, but that's not really important in what we want right now. So, and I'm also going to show you how you're going to make this a longer video so that you'll be able to get the best out of the input you put in here. So now the first thing is that you have to pop this into this portion here where it says write something here to make your story. So we're just going to pop it in directly. It can take up to like 20,000 characters. I'm going to remove all these things that says verse 1, verse 2 and all that because I don't want it to be showing inside of what is here. So let me remove all of that, edit that, and just leave the spaces so that it's just like a continuous. Okay, great. So we just remove that and we have all the verses in there. Now, of course, what we want, if you don't want it to be smart script, you want it to be basic script. So if you want it to be smart script, you will need to click on smart script. I don't want it to be smart script. So I think we'll just leave that like that. Let's leave it as basic. It's currently on smart script, but I want it to be basic script. Oh, it says basic script. Wow, I have to. Oh, interesting. Okay, fine. Let's leave that. Normally, before it would allow it to go for basic script, but now for me to use basic script, I have to be in a subscription. Okay, no problem. Let's leave it as smart script. Smart script just means, oh my god, it's removed. Let me put that again. Smart script just means that it's going to decide on what he's going to put there. But let's leave it to them to decide on that. But before the video gets generated, you can decide on what you want, right? So I'm going to show you how to make sure you do that. So I'm going to do that because just in case it goes off again, I'm going to just have to copy everything so that whichever way, if it goes off again, copy. So that's it. So now it's currently on smart script, right? And smart script just means it's going to give you whatever it feels like giving you. Okay, so let's just continue. Now, what do we want? We want it to be 3D cartoon. In fact, what I've noticed, right, it's in this particular section, right, you can only generate 3D characters. I think for creating this kind of videos, it only supports 3D cartoons. But I'm going to come back and try to see whether I can, because I want to make this 3D cartoon style, right? But I'll come back and check it, and we'll look at together how to make realistic, if that realistic is going to work, right? Because for what I have noticed here, to create the characters, it only allows for 3D character generation, and I'm going to show that to you very soon, right? So I'm just going to confirm that just 3D cartoon characters is okay. We want to make it 30 seconds, and I'm going to show you how to extend it beyond 30 seconds because it's what you put in that it will give to you, right? So I want to make it 30 seconds. So let's click on confirm. Landscape, of course. English, of course. You can always make it any language of your choice. Okay, so we're currently using 614 characters out of 20,000. That's a whole lot. Now let me tell you something. For smart script, it's going to take some coins, right, from you for even trying to even work on this script you have put in there and make it in smart script. It's their own way of making money, right? So leave them, they know what they're doing, right? So let's click on create. Let's see the magic. The magic is rolling. So it gives out a synopsis, right? Giving you everything you need. It will tell you how much it's going to cost. It's going to cost how much? 50 coins. Okay. So now see what it has given us. It has given us this. On a cloudless night, a curious child gazes from a bedroom window like the fire. I like the fact that it's been in a curious child. Okay, that is good. So, and that's, they said, okay, through the, it's not bad. So it's going to generate the cast for us. There's a child, there's a traveler. Interesting. How many more? Do we have any other thing? Okay. Let's see what it's going to give us. Oh, it has a child. I love that because we're looking at nursery rhymes. You want it to have children in it. Okay. So then it's also generating the traveler. It's going to automatically take 10 credits for what it's just done right now. But to go further, you're going to pay another 50 credits. Okay. Another 50 coins. It's generating. Key shot preview, what's going to be the preview, the subtitles, the description, everything. This particular Videoinu does a lot of work for you. I'm telling you, it's just phenomenal. Yes, and this is our this is our story. This is our script we put in here. So just know that we need to have the script by the side because that's what we're gonna pop it into that, right? So let's see what it's gonna give us. So we're gonna go ahead and create. So don't forget we have everything set. We have the traveler, we have the child. So let's go. Next thing, it's gonna take 50 credits. Okay, the magic is happening. I love it when it does this. So we'll just wait for it. Okay, it's coming up. It's coming up. Awesome. Yeah. So it's gotten here at this point. It is creating what we call the storyboards. Let's see how many. It gave us 11 storyboards. Interesting. So for what I wanted to give me 30 seconds. But right now we're going to get more than that. So we have 11 storyboards that's going to give us our story. Now, let me tell you the trick about this, right? It's still coming up. So the trick about this is, even though it's giving us the things he wants us to put in this place, all the words here, we're going to change that. Okay, we are going to change that, and then we have the opportunity of changing. I'm going to change to a female voice. I want it to be a motherly female voice, Martha. Yes, that's what we're going to use, and then we then click on confirm. So I'm going to make the voice over, Martha. You can change it to a male voice or a female voice, but look at it, look at this, it's looking beautiful. She wonders what the bright point, I mean, We're gonna do two. I'm gonna get out two videos for one. Okay, so you see what it's actually giving us here. I am going to use it, but before I go ahead, let me tell you, I'm going to show you a trick to getting this animated, right, and getting it really really beautiful. So I'm going to first of all use what they have. I'm going to generate a video using everything they've given me here, and then we'll come back again and create oh my god, we're going to come back again and create the exact lyrics based on what we have taken from ChatGPT. That's the beautiful thing. It's not going to charge you any other coins again because it's already created it. The only thing that we're going to add, we're going to add a different set of words, and you're going to see how to make it longer. But for what they've given us right now, we will work with that. It's just coming up with this beautiful storyboard. I'm not going to change anything in it. I'm just going to wait for it to give me. But before I go ahead to do that, I'm going to download all of these pictures because I'm going to do something awesome. I'm going to go and animate it in Grok. Yes, I'm going to show you how that looks like, but I'll just first of all, right, just work with what it's given me, and then secret source, animate it in Grok. Okay, so I wanted to keep that away just in case you don't know. We have an 80% off discount on our Content Cash Academy, so you can grab that. I just gave you a secret sauce, a golden nugget. Okay, so go ahead and click on the first link in the description, and you can join us for 80% off. Okay, so now that it's downloaded all of those we have, okay, we're still waiting for a few. So while that is going on, I'm going to start by downloading all of the storyboards one after the other. You can just long press on it and download the image. That's the beautiful thing about it. Now, of course, anything you download here is not going to carry any watermark. That's the beautiful thing. That is the beautiful thing. It's not going to have any watermark once you download it directly from here. It's when you generate the video that it's now going to, put the watermark on it. So it's better you just quickly download the images right now. I'm giving you the secret sauce to what I do. So go ahead and do that. Right? Make sure you subscribe to the channel, right? Because I know that you guys want to know how to do this. So that's why I am teaching you. Okay. So I'm just downloading all the images so that I have them in my, yeah, that's it. So now that's given me 11 storyboards, right? I'm going to look at the lyrics, and what I'm going to do is I am now going to divide the lyrics to be able to give me 11 portions. Okay, so that's what I'm going to get. It can fit into it. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. So we're on number 10. Let's see what that's going to give us, and then we go to number 11. Okay, so we've downloaded 11 images, right? So now next up is I'm just going to go ahead and create this video exactly the way it is. I'm not touching anything. All I just did was I just put it the same way it is. Now, of course, you can animate this using their own animation in here. So if I want to try that, right, to animate one, I click on animate. It's giving me different options. We have Videoinu Lite, which says it's 20 coins, but it says you have to have, oh, let's see, can it allow me? Let's see if I try to pick this. Oh, I have to be subscribed. Okay, oh my, what have I done? I thought I'd sent it back. So you have to be subscribed. Okay, what about this other one that's 100? Do you want us to do this? Wow, 100, a whole 100. I'm not sure what I want to do that. The other ways you can get this animated C dance is 150 per shot. Cling, see VO3, all these other big ones, 700. VO 3.1, 700. What? VO3, no audio? 600? No way. I don't even have up to that. Okay, so the best one we can think about is this one as Videoinu VO 1.0. But do I want to try this out? I'm not sure. I'm still thinking. Maybe I should still hold on. Maybe I should still hold on, because if I click on this, it's going to take 100 credits from me. I'm not ready to part with 100 credits. I'm not ready to part with that. No, I'm not ready to part with that. So, but there's another way we are going to actually work on this, right? There's another way we're going to work on it, and I'll show that to you. So if you stick to the end, you're going to see how we're going to make sure that we actually get this whole video fully animated. Okay, now when we generate the video, which we're going to do with next, let's click on next so we can continue. It's trying to get it in a portion where it's now going to start working on it. So it's asking me, do I want a header style? No, I don't want any title. I want it totally clean and clear. Do I want a subtitle? No, I don't want a subtitle. So no subtitles and no music. I don't need any of that. Okay, none. Right? So once you do that and it's clean, all you just have to go ahead is click on generate. Okay, so let that begin to generate. I'll be back once it has generated. Okay. All right, so it has generated and it now says I should download. Look at it. I wanted it to give me 30 seconds. Okay, can you see we have 57 seconds here? That's 1 minute. One whole minute, right? See, can you see the beautiful thing about this? I asked for 30 seconds and it gave me about a minute, which isn't bad. It took about 50 coins though. 50 coins, and don't forget that we have actually paid it already 10 coins for even coming up with the smart script. Okay, the title is Little Star, so I'm just going to download this. I just need to download. Once I have that downloaded, that's not going to take so much time. Good, downloaded, we have that video. Now let's now go back and do the magic I told you about. So now that we've done that, I'm going to go back, and then this is where I'm going to do my own little magic. Don't forget, I already have all the storyboard pictures downloaded, and I'm going to do something else. So what am I going to do? I'm now going to go back to my ChatGPT, okay? And then I will now copy out portion by portion the lyrics I want it to show me. Okay, so now you can see here each of the storyboards like about 5 seconds. You need to get that right. So what that means is that you see anything here will take about 5 seconds for the voiceover to say. If you want to create longer videos than each of them for each of these sections of the storyboards, you need your words to be more than this. So if you count, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, like about 12 words in each 5 seconds, 12, 13 words. This time around, we are going to make it like about 20 words. About 20 words. So let's go over to ChatGPT and let's see what we are going to get from here. So now looking at this, let's count how many words do we have in each verse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. That is it. So can you see what we're going to do now? I want to make this a 2-minute video. So this is how I'm going to make it 2 minutes. I'm just going to make this. I'll just copy each verse by verse. Since there are 5 verses, I'll copy like that so you can see. So we go back to Videoinu. We go back to the very first. We are currently on the very first storyboard. Click on this. And then I'm going to place that in here. I'm going to copy that out. Copy. No, not pasting, sorry. So I've pasted it in. So you can see that it was, what was it before? Let me cancel it so that I will see what it was, but let me cancel it. I wanted to see how many words it was before. It was like about 65 characters. So just pasting that in here, we doubled what it was. So what that means is we are going to double the length of the video. You will see it. Don't forget that the one we just did was 57 seconds. So you're going to see the difference, right? So we're going to do this. I'm going to put this for all of them, and then you just click on OK. So what that means is that we have changed the words. That's how you change the words. So what I wanted to say is, twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are, up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. So that's not what it was there before. So I go to the second one. We go back to verse 2. Remember that we have verse 2. We go copy what we have there, right? That's what we're going to do. That is what we are gonna do. Okay, go back to Videoinu and click on those words and then paste it in there. So what we are doing is that we are creating longer videos automatically, right? So and click on OK. So let me do the rest and I'll be back. Okay, so I'm right now on the 10th storyboard. So like I told you, all I was just doing was going to pick those verses, which is like double the length of the words that are there and double the characters. So this is the 10th one. Now you'll be wondering, it actually has 11 storyboards. Yeah, no problem. Once I copy this one, I'll go pick the first one. Yeah, and then I'll put that for the 11th one. I'm also thinking of changing the voice maybe to a child. Well, we'll check that together whether that will work. I'm not 100% sure. So we're on the last storyboard. Let's get the very first verse and put it there. Can you see what we've done? What we have technically done right now is we have increase the length of our video because we have increased the words. That is the trick. That is the trick. I'm telling you, that's the secret sauce to getting longer videos. Okay, so let me just click on OK, and I'll come back. Let me go back to the very first one and just try to see whether we can change the voice over. Let's see. I'm just going to check for anyone that is a child. I'm not sure if they will write child there. That's another thing I'll have to. Okay, yeah, we have William boy, we have Ava girl. Okay, let's. I want to hear how Ava sounds. Not bad. What about Charlotte? Trying to make a decision. I think I like Charlotte. I think I'll go with Charlotte. Yeah, let's go with Charlotte. Good. So that means that once I change one, everything is gonna happen. I have a little girl here, so it's gonna give me Charlotte for all of them. Let's hope, yeah, Charlotte. Yeah, I like the sound of Charlotte. Good. So we're good. We are good. Now that we've done that, we are now going to generate. Okay, remember, we've changed all the words and we have technically doubled the length of our video, right? So I'm going to click on next. Let's see what it's going to give us. Okay, don't forget, take off all those writings, no title. No well, if you want a subtitle, you can go with it. I don't want any. I just want it to be clean and no music, obviously. So normally it comes without having music, so we're good. So let us continue what we are doing. Click on generate. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So it's starting to generate. I'll be back when it's generated. All right. Can you see that? It has generated. Look at the magic. The first video we created was 57 seconds. This video is now 1 minute 41 seconds. Can you see how we have lengthened and almost doubled the length of our video by making sure that we doubled the length of the words put in there? That's the simple trick. Now, that is really, really cool. If you play it, you'll see that all of these are going to be in it. It has already increased from 57 seconds to 1 minute 41 seconds. So next up, I just need to download it. Now, once it's downloaded, you have your video. But now there's a little challenge. The video is not animated, right? So of course I want to download again. Great. So we have downloaded that. Because if I play this for you, though I'm not sure whether you hear the voice. Can you see? It's just so. I just want to show you something. Can you see what has happened there? That it's not animating. It's just doing like a slideshow of pictures. Okay, but in the next part, and which you have to watch, okay, is that I'm gonna share with you how to animate this video for free. And I'm going to show you the secret sauce, the secret tool. I'm going to show you how to do it. But that's in part two. I don't want to make this video too long. It's already long enough. Okay. So make sure that you look out for the next part where you're going to get to animate this particular video for free. Yes. I'm going to show you every single step on how you're going to get that done. Make sure you're subscribed and don't forget to give it a like. And if you want to be part of our Content to Cash Academy, just click on the link, the very first link in the description, and you'll be part of us for 80% off. Okay, so in part two, I'm going to be showing you how to make sure that all this still images, right, are animated. And you know what? We're not going to have any watermark whatsoever. Are you ready for this? Join me in part two.